Rodrigo Duterte is one of the most controversial political leaders in modern Asian history. Loved by millions and criticized by many others, Duterte became famous around the world for his tough personality, aggressive anti-crime policies, and fearless political style. But who exactly is Rodrigo Duterte, and how did he rise from a local mayor to president of the Philippines? Rodrigo Duterte was born on March 28, 1945 in Masin, Philippines. He came from a political family. His father served as governor of Davao province, which helped expose Duterte to politics at an early age. As a young man, Duterte studied political science and later earned a law degree. Before entering politics, he worked as a lawyer and prosecutor. Those experiences helped shape his hardline views on crime and law enforcement. Duterte became nationally famous during his long time as mayor of Davao City. He served as mayor for more than 20 years, making him one of the longest-serving local leaders in the Philippines. During the 1980s and 1990s, Davao City was known for crime, gang violence, and instability. Duterte promised to restore order and safety. Under his leadership, crime rates reportedly dropped, and many residents began to see Davao as one of the safest cities in the country. Supporters praised him as a strong leader who delivered real results. But critics accused him of encouraging violence against criminals and drug dealers. Human rights organizations raised concerns about alleged extrajudicial killings linked to anti-crime operations in Davao. Despite the controversy, Duterte's popularity continued growing. In 2016, Rodrigo Duterte shocked the political world when he won the presidential election in a landslide victory. His campaign focused heavily on fighting drugs, corruption, and criminal activity. His speeches were direct, emotional, and often controversial. Unlike traditional politicians, Duterte spoke in a simple and aggressive style that connected strongly with many ordinary Filipinos. Once he became president, Duterte immediately launched a nationwide war on drugs. Thousands of suspected drug dealers and users were killed during police operations and vigilante-style attacks. The campaign received strong support from many Filipinos who believed crime and drug problems had become too serious. However, international organizations and human rights groups strongly criticized the drug war. Groups like Amnesty International and Human Rights Watch accused the government of human rights violations. The International Criminal Court, also known as the ICC, later opened investigations into the killings connected to Duterte's anti-drug campaign. Duterte repeatedly defended his policies, saying he was protecting the country from dangerous criminal networks. Besides his anti-drug campaign, Duterte also focused on infrastructure projects under the Build program. Roads, bridges, airports, and transportation projects were expanded across the Philippines. In foreign policy, Duterte surprised many observers by improving relations with China and Russia, while sometimes criticizing the United States, which had long been one of the Philippines' closest allies. Duterte's presidency was filled with dramatic headlines, emotional speeches, and political controversy. Yet despite international criticism, he remained highly popular among many Filipinos throughout much of his time in office. In 2022, Duterte stepped down after completing his 6-year presidential term. His daughter, Sara Duterte, later became vice president of the Philippines, continuing the Duterte family's strong influence in national politics. Even after leaving office, Rodrigo Duterte remains one of the most talked about political figures in Southeast Asia. Supporters see him as a fearless leader who fought crime and protected ordinary citizens. Critics view him as a dangerous strongman whose policies harmed human rights and democracy. No matter which side people support, one thing is certain: Rodrigo Duterte changed Philippine politics forever. His legacy continues to divide opinion not only in the Philippines but across the world. And as international investigations continue, the story of Rodrigo Duterte is far from over.